Start recording. Stop recording.
Good afternoon,
Button.
ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody is doing well on this Friday afternoon. So, in this video, we're going to talk about depression in this video because it's a very important topic, and I want to talk about it. We're only going to focus on depression. We're not going to talk about anxiety and panic attacks. We're going to focus on depression today, well, on this video. And here's what I want to say. If you know someone who has it, it's important that you're there for them. And I know I've talked about this in other videos, but honestly, this is a very important topic. So I wanted to talk about depression in this video. Now, there's all different kinds of depression. There's clinical depression. There's depression where, people have, depression, but it's not that bad. But then there's that really, 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 really bad depression where you don't want to do a thing. You just want to sleep. Some people want to sleep. Some people, there are all different levels of depression. But here's what I want to say here about it. Be there for the person. If you have a significant other, for example, who has depression, be there for him or her. It's very important. Don't say things like, well, I don't know, what do people say? Like, don't say things like, oh, so you have depression today, like, oh, you're having another bad day? Like, why don't you get over yourself, man? Like, that's not okay. That's not what you do when someone has depression. You need to support them and be there for them. And I don't have depression, but I know a lot about depression, and I know people who have depression. And I've done a lot of research about depression. I'm not an expert about depression, but I know a lot about depression. Excuse me. I meant to say I'm not an expert when it comes to depression, but I know a lot about depression. And you need, especially if you're, it's just, whether it's your friend or a family member or your significant other, you need to be there for that person. They need support. You don't say things like, like I said, not to repeat myself, but you don't say things like, oh, so you have depression today, huh? Why do you always have tough days all the time? Why don't you just get over yourself? You don't say that. No way. When someone has depression, you be there for them. Because I have friends who have depression, and like people have said that to them. And that's not cool at all. I can't emphasize this enough. When someone has depression, you need to be there for them. Absolutely. Yeah. Like I said, I have a friend who has depression, and I met her on a chat line 3 years ago, and when she was on this particular chat line, people were bashing her because of her depression. And they're like, well, why don't you just get over it? Like, get over yourself. And you don't say that to someone who has depression. That's terrible. You don't say that to someone who has depression. When someone has depression, you need to be there for them. Seriously. You have to. Whether it's like, not to repeat myself, but whether it's your family members, whether it's a family member, whether it's your significant other, you don't, you got to be there for them. You don't say, "Oh, so you're having a tough day again today? Why don't you just get over yourself?" You don't say that. When someone has depression, whether it's a family member or whether it's your significant other or a friend, you need to be there for them and you need to support them. If you can't be there for them physically, then text them, Skype them, FaceTime with them, whatever. Just be there for them. That's the important thing. Be there for them and support them, and that's the best thing you can do. That's what that's really, because that's what you got to do. It's very important. But you absolutely do not say, things like, "Oh, well, so you're having a tough day again. Why don't you just get over yourself already?" When you have depression, and for people who have depression, you know this. For people who have depression, it takes time to get better. So you can't rush someone to get better. It takes time to get better from it. So don't I'm not going to use the word criticize, but don't be like, "When are you going to get better?" Or what else do people say? "So you're having a tough day again today, huh? Well, why don't you get over yourself?" No, you absolutely do not say that. You have to be there for the person who has depression, and you need to support them. So there you go, folks. Anyway, this is, like I said, not to repeat myself, but like I said, I've talked about depression in other videos, but I wanted to talk about it in this video because it's an important topic. And another thing I want to say here is, if you have depression and if you think that things aren't going to get better, you know what? I have some positive news for you. Things will get better. They will. They might take time to get better, but that's okay. Take all the time you need to get better. There's no rush to get better with depression. There's not like this time limit that, it's not like an upcoming exam where, oh my God, I have to get better tomorrow. No. It takes time. And don't let people rush you with getting better. Okay? Take your time to get better. It takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. It just doesn't. Depression is a very hard thing. It is. I've experienced times where I've been depressed in my life. I don't have depression, but I've experienced times in my life where I've been super depressed. And anyway, the point is, you guys, just for people who have depression, things do get better. And, you guys, if you know someone, like I said, if it's a family member or a friend, or if it's your significant other, whoever it is that you may know who has depression, whether it's a friend or a family member or your significant other, be there for them, support them. So
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Back. But camera chooser. Stop recording.
Thanks for watching this video or listening to this video. Before I go, there's just a few YouTube channels I want to recommend. First and foremost, because she always comes first, well, at least in my book, I want to recommend my wonderful and awesome girlfriend Megan's YouTube channel. It's called Going Up. Please check it out and subscribe to it. She talks about awesome things on her channel. And please also subscribe to my friend Nikki Wunderlich's channel. And also, I don't know how to spell her last name, but you can find out how to spell her last name in my other videos. Also, please check out Depression to Expression. That's a great YouTube channel for people who have mental illness. And please subscribe to my channel, and please give this video a like and a thumbs up. And yeah, y'all take care, and thanks for watching this video, or thanks for listening to this video, and y'all take care, and God bless.